Let's hear it. We're back here with The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, where Robbie has asked us to do some stuff, but just before we go say hello to him, because I want to kind of get some stuff done at Lookout Landing and then shove off and just go adventuring. So I want to pick up a few quests around here just to see if we can have them logged in our book for later on. Before we carry on, you must be a Rito. Hello. Well, look at this. You're the one I saw flying around the sky. It's great to meet the first one to ever relaunch from a Skyview tower. A real historic moment. And what's your name? Link. Sometimes Linky, to my friends. Link, you say. Hold on there. Really, your name is Link. Hey, buddy. You've got the same name as that famous swordsman. Good for you. Pretty big name to live up to, though. No, I'm Penn, by the way. I work for the Lucky Clover Gazette. Oh, do ya? I've read an article or two. It's good stuff. I'm writing an article about this event, so folks everywhere will know about the Skyview towers being activated. Make sure to include a good word about Purah, please. I better get to work. Our newspaper is short on staff, so I've had to flap all over the place to cover the news. Hey, we could use another reporter. You should join us. You seem like a brave type and all, and that's what it takes. Our newspaper is based in Hebbard in the northwest. You'll find it near the bridge that leads to Rito Village. Stop by if you're up for the adventure of a lifetime in the newspaper biz. Until then, so long! Nice. Purah, did you get the joke? I did. Cool. I'll be remembered to do that. Oh man, I pulled out the paraglider by instinct there. I completely forgot I actually had it. Sweet. Hello? Hi, sorry, but I'm busy at the moment, so I'll have to talk to you between swings. You never know when monsters will pop up, so I have to take my training very seriously. You might have noticed, but each sword handles differently, so it's wise to try different types to get used to the feel. If you know that you're handling and practice plenty, the fact that they're decayed won't matter so much. Good call. Thank you. Sorry, Robbie, don't want to keep you waiting too much, and I especially want this camera, but it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. I was guessing it would take us about 5 episodes to get back to where I'd already played, because it took me about 5 hours the first time. I think, no, it was maybe a few less than that, but because I was rushing. I was pretty much right on the money there, which is awesome. Right, and there's a store, but I don't have much gear. I could sell some gemstones, but we'll get some money through doing some other stuff, so I may as well not splurge now. The armor we have now will be all right. Really, there's something going around here being talked about, but I'll leave that for the inquisitive player. I don't see any quest markers anyway, and they don't necessarily show up just because someone's got a quest. Like sometimes people will give you a quest, but there isn't a quest marker above them originally. You have to go through some dialogue trees to unlock it first. But so there may be quests that I'm missing there, but I'll try and get a move on now, just so we can, because I want to get adventuring. By the end of this episode, I want to have done some adventuring. Purah we've met with her. I flirted horribly unsuccessfully. I got killed by a bunch of stuff, and then, ow, punched as well. So it's time to be adventuring. It is the long and short of it. Yeah, ow, oof. I didn't realize that was what you were doing. Listen, no, stop using arms as weapons. It's not good for anyone involved. Yonk. Oh, there goes the shield that was on this sword. Oh, I'll take a few of your bits. Bokoblin arm. They do 20 damage? It's good that they do that, because they were practically useless in Breath of the Wild, considering how fragile they were. Skeleton that keeps moving even after it's severed from his body. It's kind of gross to strap it to your back, but it'll do in a pinch. It's a little and fragile, so it's quick to break. Gotcha. Don't think we'll use one of those for the moment. Actually, why not just use it to the end of this, since we lost the shield and all. Add 20 damage to it. It'll probably snap off real soon, but that's alright. So I imagine all this goop coming up from the ground is the chasm they aforementioned. Oh, someone's got a working wagon there. Look at them go, and they're bringing flowers and stuff around. Shall we go say hello? Let's. Hello there. Hi there! Welcome to Rolling Pastures! Sorry, I made your cart almost run you over. That was not what I meant to do. It feels so good to be out on the plains. My friend seems to be enjoying it too. Huh? Stop looking at me like that. It might seem like I'm alone, but my best friend is right here. I figured you were talking about the horse. See? My bestie's got 4 legs and a pretty mane. Now, what about Samuel and some of Hatino's village's finest? Oh, well, I'll do some trading with you just so I don't leave without having interfaced with you. But what shall we get rid of here? Let's get rid of some of my awful cooking. Here you go, some mushroom skewers. I'm not the sharpest chef, my apologies. I can get rid of all these. They're just 5 sky shrooms, right? Because that's 2.5 hearts, and 5 sky shrooms would be 1 1/4 hearts. So multiply that by 2. 1 1/4 times 2 is 2.5. Because that's what multiplying most food gets multiplied by 2. We could get rid of most of those, actually. Well, we have tons of food. I should be able to buy something now. Anything else? Fresh milk, goat butter, bird egg, swift carrot, Hylian tomato. Oh, I love the tomatoes. I love that they added new food and stuff as well. Sure, I could go for some tomatoes. Let's just get a bit of... Wait, how much money have I got? 112. Let's just buy 2 of each of these. Looks like I'm eating fancy tonight. Sure, I gave you all kinds of mushroom skewers. You made a great choice. Thank you. Thank you very much. That'll definitely come in handy for you. I'm sure it will. That'll be all, thanks. Come again, got it? Well, I mean, I don't know where I'll find you, but sure, I'll do my best. Oh, there's another shrine right over there as well. We better mark that one, because I don't have any of the ones that we see all around here. Doink. And of course, there's one right outside the entrance to the chasm there, which looks like a lot of fun and not scary at all. Let's go unlock that teleport point before we go heading down in there, shall we? Hyrule Field Chasm. Hyrule Field. Oh, a cooking pot there. Right, I wanted to try the bomb thing, but there's someone standing around that one too. You know what? I'll just try it over here in my one of my portable ones, so I don't subject anyone else to bomb-related death or trauma. Put that there. And let's see. It's not fire. It's just hot water. Uh-oh. Ah, okay. At least it didn't kill us. That's much better than that happening. I mean, it's a flower. Surely you can eat it. Ugh, I feel awful. Hey, traveler. I'd stay away from that stuff if you care about your health. Folks are calling it gloom. If you get any on you, you'll start losing your strength like it's sapping your life away. I touched some gloom while poking around in the depths. And now look at me. I mean, you're looking radiant health to me. You're just kind of sitting down. The worst will recover on its own little by little so long as you're on the surface. But while you're in the depths, you won't recover at all. I thought I was going to die down there. Some investigation leader I turned out to be. Was just pitiful. I'm completely reliant on Duval, so I really want to recover by noon. Well, I'm sorry you feel that way. If it helps, it's pretty... I mean, look at it. It's terrifying looking stuff. Traveler, please be extra cautious around the gloom. I've been recovering slowly, very slowly, since coming back to the surface. While I was in the depths, I couldn't recover at all. Who knows what could have become of me? I'm taking care of myself and resting, but I can't imagine an encounter with the gloom a second time. No, sir. Gotcha. I'll be well prepared and cautious and all of those good things. We found a Sunderlion earlier, did we not? No. My imagination. Sunderlions can reverse the effects of gloom, which are very bad. I'll be unlocking that, and I won't go in just yet. Just need some fast travel points unlocked here, so we're not doing all kinds of running about early on here. So did Robbie already go in? He said he'd wait for me by the entrance. What the hell, Robbie? What do you think you're doing? Oh, he's gonna get attacked by monsters down there, isn't he? I hope not. Oh! Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. Hey, what's the big idea? You can't just walk up behind someone who's standing on the edge of a chasm. My colleague who works with me on the Sonite survey team is down there. What would happen if I slipped and fell on him, huh? Huh? Don't startle me again. I'm very busy with my investigation, no matter how much I prefer to be in bed right now. Very sorry. I think that we would have said that if I'd come up with and talked to them from the front. I wonder. I told you, don't go walking up behind someone standing on the edge of the chasm. I mean, this isn't really behind. Gotcha. I'll hop down and I'll have a look at it. Don't worry. I'll see if he's all right. Wee-hoo! Oh, we're going deep, deep. God, Robbie, do you have a paraglider? Should you make it all the way down here? Oh man, the music got real evil all of a sudden. It really does look like the bottom of the ocean, doesn't it? Oh, I know what that over there is. That big orange thing. We found one of those last time. But I don't see Robbie. Oh. Hello. The depths. Aren't you a Link? Pleasure to meet you. I am Ponic from the Zonai survey team. Robbie told me to guide you to him once you arrived. But he rushed along with such haste that I didn't bring enough light bloom seeds, and now I've run out. So I lost sight of him. Didn't bring enough? What? I only see one planted. I thought he was taking a short walk to that glowing area over there. And he just kept going. And going? And last I saw him, he was heading way off there, off to the west. I don't really want to stay here down here too long. Do you have any bright bloom seeds on you? I do. Oh, that's great news. Life from the surface doesn't reach down here, as you might have noticed. You'd be risking your life to wander out here without a light source, you know. You can easily get bright bloom seeds from caves, and they're lit up if struck, so it's pretty easy to use, too. We use these seeds all the time on the Zonai survey team. Simplest way is to throw them with your hand. Gotcha. Thank you. Those of us skilled enough with a bow attach them to arrows and fire them off the distance down there, as I have once or twice. Roger that. If you're going to explore the depths, take plenty of those seeds with you. Thank you. I'll be very careful. What is this, by the way? Oh, like a hot air balloon. I guess if we lit it, would it go up? Hang on, I gotta try this, actually. If I just put this in the fire, and now I go here, and light it. Never mind, maybe not. maybe that works differently than how I'm thinking. Oh, the grass has weird colors down here, too. I've seen some memes about people being pretty freaked out down here. Those are some interesting looking bugs. But this is the first time I've ever really properly been around exploring it myself, I guess. Wow, it really is pitch black if you're not right around a light source. I want to see what these little things are. Are they monsters or little bugs that I can catch? Sorry, Robbie, I'm coming there. Be there in a sec. Some kind of critter you can catch, surely. Deep Firefly, a multi-winged insect that lives in the depths. It excretes luminescence elements that can be cooked into elixir, which will add a faint glow to anyone who consumes it. Right. This is a new status effect they have that you can glow sometimes now. I love the way Link looks so, like sort of washed out and like desaturated in color when you're in the dark. It's such a cool look. All right, these deep fireflies don't seem too skittish, so I can crouch walk to them at full speed. I can't accidentally stumble over something I didn't see and then stand up. That would make them notice. A light route. Yes, this is what these are. I believe they provide some light to the surrounding area and give you maybe a little bit of a map as well. But I didn't really figure out what they were for when I was in episode 0. We're about to see precisely what goes on here. Well, in fact, at least there's a little light. And doesn't it make some lovely green grass go around as well? The green grass goes all around and around. Green grass goes all around. Delightful. Ah, oh, so luscious and beautiful. And I love the way it's got sand with little like circular patterns on it too. Way. Oh, it's a travel point. Sweet. Don't mind that one bit. Whoosh. Yeah, see, it just gives like a little bit of map. The light route dispelled the darkness and brightened the surrounding area. Sweet. So, is the only way to get a full map of the depths to go around and, like, get, like, a light route every 5 meters? Like, there'll be one enough? Or is it, like, every light route you get, the other ones also get more powerful or something? Nevertheless, Robbie's somewhere down here. We gotta, put a bit of a move on here. West, they said. So that was the west, where's the other campfire they showed there? Also, I love the idea that he made a campfire, walked 5 meters, and then was like, it got tired. I was like, hang on. I need a minute here. What in the hell is that over there? Oh, it's just a torch. I thought it was, like, a giant scorpion hanging from the ceiling. Is this a book? Or a notebook of some kind. Hey, you. It's really dark down here. Not one bit of light gets here from the surface. Even with my goggles, I can hardly see. I should have brought some light bulbs with me. As one of the few sources of light, the glowing root glowing down from the above has piqued my curiosity. I'm not sure what it is, though it looks harmless enough. This place is roughly underneath the shrine on the surface. Oh! So maybe underneath every shrine is also one of these. Very interesting. Anyway, I'm off to the glowing root I see shining west of here, so you better hurry up and get moving. Interesting. So let's test that theory, actually. Well, I don't have too many shrines close by. There's one here, so let's look for that pin in a minute here, actually. Can I see it from here? That pin? It's ahead of me anyway. Well, let's see it. Well, oh, actually, I guess that's probably that light route there. Right, of course I can't see the pin from here. It's above ground. But if I put a thing there... Sure enough, it's right on there. So underneath every shrine is one. Okay, that would explain, that would certainly give you enough to fill out this whole depths map. Because jeepers, look at this. Got it, well, anyway. Oh, cool. This depth is so weird and creepy. I love the game development paradigm of, we already had this beautiful map. Let's not mess with it. Let's add a few things here and there and like add more to the map above and below and then add new quests and content and everything, but leaving everything else the same so that we can focus on adding all this new stuff. Like, the amount of content added here from before is insane. This little pink root reminds me of the ones in Pikmin 3 that you pull out with Pink Pikmin, but also the things in Skyward Sword that you flip with the whip. What is it? A muddle bud, a wildfire with a powerful odor that can disorient and confuse, making it difficult to tell friend from foe. What? Oh, probably for using against your enemies. I thought it was saying if I ate it, I would, like, start murdering Hylians and stuff. So presumably if I hit an opponent with that, they'll fight their friends? That would be useful. Is that a bomb flower I see? Useful. Haven't used one yet, but, I mean, I can guess what they're for. Robbie said he was headed out west here. Or that person said Robbie headed out west this way, so... Let's do our diggity-dangdest to... find him before any unfortunate fate befalls him, but I'm afraid I simply must climb up here and have a look at what's going on here first. We have a few, it's pretty gnarlily shaped, so we have a few vantage points here to gain stamina back, but we also have a few stamina recovering items if it comes to that. Robbie! I'll be able to get the lay of the land from here and see where he is. Oh man, there's all kinds of stuff going on over there. Is that it looks like a cursed moblin or something stomping about there. Or, you know, like a gloomed up moblin. Gonna have to be careful down here. Like they said, this gloom stuff, it ain't no joke. Oh, that was almost right. There we go. Okay, so I'm on some kind of leaf here. Actually, the light sort of reaches up here a little bit, which is nice. Oh, look at these, like, gigantic fiddleheads, too. So cool. Anything right at the top, though? Is that, like, other fruit hanging from right up there? Or is that my imagination? What is... Oh. Huh. I could have sworn I saw some orange hanging there a moment ago. Nope, I was just seeing the tip of that leaf. Oh, is that a chest at the top of this? Oh no, it's just a blunt point at the top here. Right, okay. I think it's just a big tree. There's not much going around here, but at least having climbed up this high will give us a nice, easy vantage with which to glide our way over to I'm looking down there at that little campment there to see if Robbie's being captured by them. Glide our way over to that light route here. Oh my god, we got updates on all our quests too. Sorry, I should be reading these. Camera work in the depths. Joshua showed you an image of a figure on a piece of slate from the depths. She thinks it's evidence of people that once lived there. Robbie said he'd go to the depths to find her and show anything that shows another such figure. He wants you to take a picture of it with the Purah Pad's camera if necessary. Join him at Chasm's Lookout Landing. Right. We did our best to go join him there. You didn't find the Princess Zelda on the Sky Island where you awoke. When you touched the light in the Temple of Time, you felt her presence. However faintly, as a voice rang out in your mind, Link, you must find me. Where's Princess Zelda? Was there anything more she was trying to tell you? Nah, I think she was pretty straightforward in what she meant. Of course, it's Hyrule Castle. Where Princess Zelda remains a mystery. Purah said you might learn more by looking into the major phenomena that are troubling some of the regions. She marked them on your map. Hyrule Castle remains strangely in the sky. Though you saw someone who looked like the princess leave it, vanishing into the light. Didn't have the princess's disposition, though. Was decidedly unhelpful and kind of mean. Glared at us and left. Regional phenomena. Purah has directed you to search for Princess Zelda into 4 regions that suffer under strange phenomena. Hebra in the northwest, Elden, right, okay. Joshua heard a rumor that the princess might have been seen in Rito Village off in Hebra. They want you to go to that one first, and there's probably a bunch of stuff that you'll find there that will help you a lot. But I choose to ignore it, and I want to probably go to the Gerudo place first for reasons I mentioned earlier. I accidentally caught on a tree because I cannot see anything. What? And then I fell off the tree. Alright, I'm about to fall into a huge pool of gloom here, which sucks, but there are monsters here which I'd kind of prefer to avoid. Oh, they're mining. Yeah, let's just do a bit of... No, don't notice me, Bokoblin. Oh, in the watchtower. I'm never gonna get away from you. Okay, I gotta throw some bright bloom seeds down just so I can see a little bit here. Heck! Okay, there's no gloom here. I'm feeling good to run. And the gloom does glow somewhat, so I shouldn't really worry, I guess. I meant to much more betterly block that. Haha! Flame emitter shield. Ah, what is that flying thing? Wow, this flame emitter shield isn't really super handy yet. Oh, it eats up your battery. Very interesting. Didn't realize that. Well, that's enough of you, out of you bunch, anyway. Oh, they were mining Zonite, were they? They did tell us that could be found in the chasm. Ow! Listen, you. Go away. I don't know what you are, but you've only got like 1 or 2 health. That works for me. So I got 1 heart gloomed there. Now you know what the gloom does if you didn't already. It lowers your max health temporarily while you're underground and away from the light. Any monsters that hit you with it, or if you walk through this stuff, as I will demonstrate, it starts to gloom you, which is bad stuff. We don't like it. Just get this light route and be done with it. Oh, there's a bit of light over there. Perhaps Robbie's found his way there? Oh, that's him. Wow, perfect. I'll just activate this light route. Oh, that one was much bigger. Oh, okay, they combine together and altogether get good. Sweet. Perfect. And the light route gives you a bit of restoration from the gloom as well. Hello, Robbie. You led me on a merry chase you did. Whoa. Yeah, I think we found as one of the statues she was looking for. Doesn't look exactly Zonite-ish. We expect wider ears. So if you teach me how that camera works, I can take a picture of this and show it to her. What? Look at how bright that thing got. That light down in this dark was downright refreshing. Oh, sorry, I probably had dialogue. I could have spoken with you before interacting with that. My apologies for rushing that way. Is the backpack is shaped like a lantern at the moment? That's hilarious. In fact, it's so luminous, it's almost like we're on the surface. Just standing near it makes me feel so much better. How strange. Hey, it's you! You're finally here. I need to show you what I found. This massive half-off statue, yeah. This statue is standing tall on 2 legs, 1 arm raised high. It looks an awful lot like the figure Joshua showed us on that piece of slate, don't you think? Somewhat, yeah. All right, get that camera of yours ready. It's time to put it to work. Oh, that's right. I forgot you hadn't used the camera when we last spoke. Very curious indeed, considering it's one of the Purah Pad's basic features. I used the Sheikah slates, but I expect it works a little differently. Zelda was the one who handled that stuff. I was in a Purah Pad picture. Does that count? No. Give me that Purah Pad for a second, all right? Here you go. Well, there's the problem. Your camera's locked, and so is your Hyrule Compendium. Oh, we did the Compendium right off the bat in this? Sweet. Now, if I remember, hang on. If I remember correctly, you press this, well, you pull this, and then you tap that, and... Da-ba-ba-bum. Camera! I wonder what that second to last rune is that we don't have. Ooh, so interesting. Capture images using the Purah Pad. You can save them to the album. Compendium added! Oh, it even tells you what the total number of them is in this game as well. Delightful. I have to warn you, there's going to be a lot of taking pictures of stuff in the near future. Boom! Now I should be able to use both the camera and your Hyrule Compendium. So, go capture a picture of that statue. This is a good chance to verify that it's working properly, too. Test it out. Experience is the best teacher, after all. Once you've captured the image, come back here. I want to see how it looks. Sure thing, sir. Whoomp. And let's just zoom this out a bit. Joshua will want all the juicy details, including the stand. That's too far away. There we go. Perfect. You can even see Robbie in the picture, too. Hey, you! How'd that go? If you captured an image of that statue with your camera, then hurry up and show it to me. I'd like to see how it looks. You're looking rather dashing in this photo, if I do say so. So, did you get a good picture? Well, look at it and show... You decide. Stupendous! Looks like you've captured it well. I'm sure Joshua will be satisfied with this. Lighting up that immense root, getting us a picture of the statue. You've just started helping us research what's down here, but soon enough, we're going to have even more to investigate. Well then, it's time I head back up to the surface. Yes, please, I'm very worried about you. See you at Lookout Landing. Don't make Joshua wait too long for that picture. Ciao. Get home safe. Super cool. Right, well, give me a moment to throw my gear on the ground and take pictures of it all. All right, listen. Rusty halberd. Sorry, there's going to be really unflattering pictures for the moment. I'm just trying to get them logged. Ember spear. Traveler's claymore. Can I take a picture of the arm on it, or does it count as like a material for that? Oh, you can. Sweet. So I can pick you both up now. Carbon arm claymore. Wooden stick. I wonder if it counts both the white and brown wooden sticks as the same item. And Captain Construct one horn. Oh, it's a material that's logged. Interesting. The material logs were a little piddly in the first game. It was basically just like fruit and stuff. Traveler's sword. So in the compendium, what are the categories in this? So travelers to the equipment, right? So it's divvied up by... Oh no, okay, this is the whole, it's all one big screen, gotcha. So, Captain Construct Horn is in materials. Oh, that's super cool. It actually shows the whole picture in this game, not just a small little square. It's a pretty low-res picture, but whatever. We have a double-edged blade-like horn. It's middle when it comes to slashing right. Okay, got it. Dope. Traveler's sword. Oh, I can cycle through them easily like this. The wooden stick. I love that it keeps the whole picture in this game. That's much nicer. The goblin arm. Traveler's claymore. Rusty halberd. Good. So in that case, could it see the flux core as well as a material? Doesn't seem to. Oh, well, what the hey? Let's throw some fruit and stuff on the ground and see what it can scan. White choo-choo jelly. Okay, I'm glad they're actually including the monster bits in the compendium in this game, because that was a thing that wasn't so in the first game. It sort of bothered me just a little bit. They get your fire fruit. I'm just gonna go log in a whole bunch of stuff. Give me a minute. I love games where you get to log stuff. It tickles a very particular part of me. Not flint, for some reason. I guess it's not a material. You don't really use it in crafting in the same way. Monster bits, do they count? Oh right, we already saw the choo-choo jelly does, so of course these count. Oh, but the tooth doesn't count. Weird. They're still weirdly selective about it, but I'm glad the amount that can be scanned has expanded somewhat. God, I love the way they've done the tomatoes in this game. They look so good. I want to eat them all. I want to just put the entire vine in my teeth and go like, and just pull them all off and eat them. We can probably replace them with some nicer pictures later on, but in the interest of time. I love that Purah added all the little extra cute sound effects too. Milk and butter, naturally not one of them. They're materials, I suppose, but not the right kinds. Nor bird eggs, interestingly. I suppose the gemstones don't count. But surely if they had counted the jelly and the horns, there's some key spit that can be counted here. Eyeball can be, but not the wing. Oh, very weird about it how selected they are. It's like one bit from each monster can be done. And I suppose I could do the same with some fireflies and stuff, but I'll just wait till I see it's in the field so I don't accidentally lose these ones. Perfect, and I'd rather be up top, I think. So, oh, interesting. The flame emitter, when it activates, it also weighs the durability in your shield. I didn't realize that. Well, that's good, because I was just about to say I want to take this flame emitter off so I don't accidentally burn someone in the middle of a settlement or something. Right then, back to Lookout Landing with us. So we can turn that into Joshua and get ahead on our way adventuring. I don't even know where we'll go first. Let's just go wandering off into the blue somewhere. Pick a direction at random is what I'll do. I want to eventually end up at the Gerudo place, but there's no harm in going in a few random directions first, and I'll leave those shrines around this area incomplete for a little bit, just so that we'll do them later, and we can move on from this area up first and start our adventuring and all. It'll give us something to do later when we're bored or looking for some extra shrines to power up and all. Joshua, my friend, Robbie is safe and sound, as is this dope-ass statue that we found. Have a little look at it, won't you? Hey, you! Show Joshua the picture you took of the statue. The figure matches up pretty well and looks darn cool, too, doesn't it? Here you are. I'm sure this will be a special interest to you. This is it! This does match what's on the fragment. Thank you, swordsman! Just like on the slate, this figure must be showing the people of some sort, whoever they were. Which confirms my theory that people lived in the depths. I'm sure we'll find more traces of them if we keep searching. Seems indeed like you were right about that. This is a big discovery. Now what's next? The possibilities. There's so much more to research. Oh, but before I focus on that, there's something I want to give you as thanks for helping with this stage of my investigation. Our earlier surveys of the depths found all of this. What do you think it's for? Oh, good stuff, let me tell you. Thank you. I feel as if these contain some kind of strange power. Like maybe it's energy for something. Anyway, they might help you in your search for Princess Zelda, so hopefully you find them useful. That fragment has helped us see the depths in a new way. Now we're closer to understanding one of its mysteries. I'm going to sift through everything that our surveys have brought back from down there. Maybe there are even more fragments I can piece together. Goggles? Swordsman? Thank you so much for going to investigate the depths for me. No problem, anytime, pal. You need anything else investigated? Robbie and I will, hopefully just me. I don't want to risk Robbie again. We'll get to it. So Pose. You can collect Pose souls in this game, much like Ocarina. And they're like a currency you can trade into that statue for some interesting gear, which I only did a little bit of before then. But we took care of that quest. We've gathered a bit of more information from around here. We have not much money, so I won't go looking to buy some of those clothes there. And it's time to pick a direction at random. Go off into the blue. Goodbye, Purah. Goodbye, Joshua. Goodbye, Robbie. I'm thankful that we're leaving Robbie behind, not because I don't like him, but because I'm having trouble doing his voice for an extended period of time. I should have picked an easier voice for him. Let's be off. Treasure, shrines, adventure await us. Oh, so happy to be in this game, finally. But first, the honey. Mine! Mine, mine, mine! Mine, 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 mine! Yoink! Run! Get away from me. Oh. Right, I have a camera now. I can take pictures of all kinds of stuff, like the choo-choos. You're so cute. I won't stab you up just yet. Don't worry. Those bees come down from the sky a moment ago? I thought I just heard them flying down. No, probably was just mistaking the music for that. Good. Oh, what are these? Ice fruit? Is that what that is? Dazzle fruit. Or are they light? There's all these little, like, elemental fruits they've thrown around the map as well. A fruit charged with powerful light. Break it to unleash dazzling sparks that blind any monsters nearby. Holy crap, holy. That's pretty intense. But sure. Will do. Oh, there are some kinds of birds around me. Oh, mountain crow, look at them. Oh yes, in Breath of the Wild, these tend to flock around shrines. Or maybe in this game, they just flock around chasm entrances. Interesting. So I'll leave this shrine, again, as one that for us to complete later. Hopefully I don't forget, and I'm all like, I feel like there aren't any more shrines. And I'm just missing the ones that we neglected to pick up early on. But just in the interest of moving on here. Ow, my head. Oh, I can ascend, what I'm doing. I'm gonna forget about all the Tears of the Kingdom unique exclusive powers. I'm so sorry. Please bear with me. It's gonna take me a long time to remember I have all these. Oh, there's a Korok up here. I was just picking that up for fun. Oops. Thank you very much. We got 10. I wonder if you use them with Hestu in the same way in this game. And similarly, I wonder if Hestu is in the same place in this game. Right, where are we off to? The world is our oyster as far as I'm concerned. Oh, weird. Why is the camera listed down here as opposed to up here with the other runes? Oh, I guess because this is another ability, technically. Sorry, I got the hiccups. Okay, I'm going to literally spin the camera in a random direction for several seconds, and then we will decide where we're going. While I wait for it to spin around a whole bunch so that I can keep it random and make sure I have no idea where it's going to be looking, why don't I tell you about the many things I love about Purah right now? For one thing, she's super smart. I feel like we've covered this already. She is so intelligent that she can design pads that are mechanical and take pictures of stuff, and they manage your items and compendiums and maps, and they connect with the Sheikah survey tower. I feel like I've covered this already. Furthermore, Purah is incredibly kind. I think we have noticed her kindness already in the short time we've been playing this game so far. She was very humble about her technological advancements and very sure to keep true to Zelda's wishes of keeping the shelter open for anyone who would need it, which many people do in this time, so that's not necessarily... It's not a small sacrifice that she was making there, but she made it because she's a people of the people. Next, she has glasses and really pretty eyes. Next, she wears red tights. Next, she's goddamn funny and smart and clever and beautiful and awesome. Okay, good. Where are we? That way. Let's go. This is bringing us west, is it? So we're headed sort of to the border between Gerudo and the Rito territory. So let's just head off into those mountains there, scrounge around and see what we can find. We're actually headed directly toward that shrine we marked. So may as well get in there, get its loot, and get the heck out, mayn't we? And I may as well mark that shrine as well while we're on it. Because you know what we don't have in this game yet? Any kind of tracker for the shrines. I just put it on the grass in front of me, which is not what I meant to do. So sorry. Hello, there's more debris falling in the sky. Oh, naturally, we should also go in. Oh, right. Sorry, just before we go gallivanting into the blue for Mad Adventures, there was one thing I did in episode 0 that I want to redo, because I think it'll be useful. Just for posterity, I know I saw a shrine on the actual Hyrule Castle bit here, and it would be nice to have that unlocked so that we didn't have to jump through hoops every time anytime we wanted to go to the castle and look for, because there's apparently a lot of valuable stuff there, because the part that's, a lot of it has been elevated up to into the sky, which makes it really hard to access. So if we could just unlock a shrine then we can teleport there without having to jump through hoops and eat a bunch of stamina stuff every time, and it would be really nice. Speaking of, we made all kinds of stuff just for that purpose, so let's do that, which is good because we're also missing a bit of health. It's rare that I get to a playthrough of a game so early on the channel, like so early after its release, I mean to say. Obviously, we make exceptions for Zelda, but even then, I've only really gotten to this proper part of the playthrough and not the episode 0. But it's what day right now? June 15th, and the game released, oh god, May, right? May, right? So it's been about a month since the game released, and so most people are like nearing the end or already done. So I'm still somewhat late to the party, but that doesn't bother me too much because I'm going to be taking a long time to do it anyway because I'm recording it. So might as well just take it slow and enjoy it at that rate, with that considered. God, of course it had to start running right when we landed around here. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. And this is so cool. The music that's playing around here is like a remixed version of the Hyrule Castle theme from Breath of the Wild. It's all demonic and like backwards and weird and stuff. But we're not here for all this atmosphere and coolness, even though the rain is making it really atmospheric and cool right now. We're just here to unlock this and get going. Good junk. Great. Hyrule Castle basement floor 1. We've got a shrine unlocked. Perfect. Ooh, there's like an extensive map to this thing as well. Let's change the world map, please. So sorry for the interruption of our adventuring. Just wanted that in there because it's a useful one to have also because it's up high. So you can use that and then float down in any direction to get a head start journeying into new places you haven't been. It's my consideration of it anyway. We're ahead on our way once more. Oh, and it's a rainy day. I love rainy days. I could just twirl around with my spear all day. If I had a horse, I could twirl around with it on the horse. I've heard that you can get to carry over your horses from the game prior, so that would be awesome if we could bring Licorice in. Because I didn't get to play with her too much on the channel, really. She only made a few cameo appearances in videos because we didn't do too much Breath of the Wild on the channel. Most of it I did all by myself. Oh man, there are just shrines all over the shop. So it'd be nice to actually bring her around and carry her over into this game and just kind of, you know, hang around here. Oh, I just saw a shooting star fall. That's fun. Sorry, I was distracted by the sky and the stars. Pardon me. Sorry, excuse you, in fact, my friend. I should have taken pictures of you both, bugger. I'm gonna keep forgetting that I have the camera and that I have to take pictures because I don't have them all because it's not Breath of the Wild. Boko Shield, logged. Thick stick, logged. Speaking of, we are probably almost full on our album, aren't we? You get 64 in this game, which is nice, but we don't need, obviously, all of those. Because we only took them for the purpose of getting them in the book. I'll keep the 3 that Zelda took, though. She'll probably want to keep those once we reunite with her. Whoa, this is a dope-ass banner. Oh, wow, there's some stuff falling from the sky here. Actually, say, since this game is an adventure of all dimensions, let's ride that up into the sky, because I kind of want to see what that island's about there. It's sort of small and by itself. Oh, God, where did the thing that just fell from the sky go? Oh, plenty of them are here. Well, let's go with the one that just fell, because... Actually, no, I guess they don't expire, really. If they fell a long time ago, they're still there. Well, look at all the horses over there. And up we go! Sorry, I've got a horse and her name is Licorice. I won't steal you away from your happy lives, which I know is what you want. Doesn't really make any sense. But Central Hyrule Central Hyrule Sky Archipelago is what I meant to say. Oh, it's just a little thing with some treasure on it. Sweet. And it'll be a nice dive-off point, so we can just dive straight to the shrine. Large Zonai charge. Huge energy boost. A Zonai charge with a massive energy stored within. Put it in a Zonai device dispenser or use it to temporarily prevent a Zonai energy cell from losing power. Temporarily prevent one from losing power. Oh, that's why it was all glowy and red. I see. Cool. How temporarily? All right, that looks like about all that's here. Oh, that shooting star that just fell is marked on the map, is it? Is that what that is? No, that was there already. I know we saw a shooting star fall somewhere around here. Right, and these glyphs that are painted everywhere. That one looks like a Zonai, obviously. But those are new, and I wonder what that's about, because they're all over the place. Definitely warrants some further investigation, anywho. But not before we've gone over and investigated this shrine over here. So let's do that. This is where the Sheikah Tower was in the previous game, right? The one with all the guardians around it. Oh, there are some bokoblins here, all a snooze. I'll take a very unflattering photograph of one and then show it to them when they wake up, and they'll surrender immediately. It's the perfect battle plan. Ha 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 ha. Oh, I didn't take a picture of any of my shields or bows. I should do that also after. Oi! Check out this unflattering picture of you. You look so dumb from that angle with your silly loincloth. Okay. That seems uncalled for. Okay, it was a mean-spirited prank. I take it back. We don't have to kill each other over this, do we? Okay, I guess we do. Murder is the solution to everything. I understand how it is in the bokoblin world of things. Parry! Ouch! Yeah! Am I the bad guy? Uh-oh. It suddenly is showing me spark things. Did a thunderstorm just kick up? Oh, by the sound of it, maybe. Oh, yes, indeed. Oh, they added new sound effects for it, too. It sounds very different and scary. Nope. Construct bow. No, don't. Oh, wait, it's my shield on my back that's about to do that. I see. These are awful, awful pictures of all of these, but it's fine. Thankfully, the construct bow is made out of stone or something, so it doesn't get electrified, but... Is my weapon electrified right now? No, I've got a stick on. Good, okay. I'll just, fuse that to my shield there. Keep this rolling. Do I have any unfused weapons? No, we're all good for the moment. Oh, that doesn't actually improve the defense at all. So I guess it's just that I can attack with it if I bat with it now. Good, gotcha. Right. Into this shrine we get. Susayai Shrine. Sorry, I haven't been reading all the names of them, I realize now. Right. First shrine proper of actually exploring around, and not just the first floor that they had us do on the plateau, and not any of the ones that I unlocked but didn't actually go into. Let's do this. Armored enemies, I didn't read well enough. In we get. A spinning device. Oh, how interesting. Sometimes these ones are a bit harder, and you need a bit more gear than you actually really properly have before you get on going with them. Oh, interesting. So these are basically like Zonai powered wheels, are they? I love the way these like Zen garden, like these like pebbles, like polished stone pebble sand Zen garden patches with like all the circular patterns in them. It's so cool. And they mirror the patterns that are carved into the metal as well. So dope. Interesting. So obviously we could use those wheels to produce some kind of rolling cart thing here, which I guess is better than trying to run up it ourselves. But let's just try running up ourselves. I'm curious what will happen if I just go over without one. It more or less matches my running speed, but not my sprinting speed. Interesting. There's some kind of... Yes, I used the wheels to solve the puzzle. Some kind of turnstile here. If we shove this, is that open? Interesting. Oh, can I... Oh, I suppose if I had a wheel and I attached it to this, it would continue spinning it and that would stay open, right? Oh, never mind. Better idea. Let me get it spinning around a bit. And then use recall on it so it spins around itself. That'll open this, right? Haha! Perfect! Oh, cool. They've given us a few more wheels here. I haven't found any treasure chests, though, so that's kind of concerning. Oh, dear. Did I forsake one that was back there? Shucks. I should... Maybe the compendium still has the scan feature? No, it doesn't seem to. Oh, speaking of, I should read the entries for the creatures and monsters, because the items get the same flavor text, but these ones don't. So the mountain crows. This bird is known for its cleverness and for its distinct claws. They make their homes in mountains, forests, and villages alike. Not only are their jet black feathers seen as an ill omen, but they'd steal crops right out of a farmer's hands if they get a chance. Because of this, they're often met with enmity. Right. This is why they hang around the gloom, I suppose. Choo-choo, this low-level gel-based monster can be found all over Hyrule. It tends to spring its attacks on unsuspecting prey from the ground or from trees. Its strength varies by size, and the type of jelly it drops varies depending on whether the choo-choo was heated up, cooled down, or shocked. Right, there's also a... Right, Macablin. This common species is a nuisance all over Hyrule. While not very clever, they are at least intelligent enough to hunt beasts and grill the meat for food. They are sometimes seen marching in groups. If they come at you, watch out for their sharp horns, which look a lot different in this game, because they wanted to make it obvious you could fix them to weapons and stuff. Or wanted to make it proper to actually forge blades. 1 of 92 creatures, 2 of 110 monsters, that's a lot of monsters, 19 of 126 materials, 11 of 175 equipment. And 06 treasure. Gotcha. So all that to say, no, doesn't appear to be a way to track the treasure chest at the moment, so I'm gonna have to come back in for one, because I almost definitely missed one in here. Unless it's around here, but I don't see it anywhere. It was probably hidden underneath that thing or something. Right, let's Ultra Hand this to, I suppose we put it... I'm not sure exactly how to affix it here. If I put it just like... Oh, I guess I put it in this big slot. Then it'll run... Oh no, come back. I'm sorry. Wait, slow down. Come back here. No, don't lose the wheel. Well, shucks. Oh, it responds, thank goodness. If I did something like this, and stuck it to the side of this thing, but like in the middle here, when I activated it, would it like move along the track? Not quite. Oh no, yeah, sure, a bit. Oh, that's weird. It doesn't take my battery power for this. I think I probably could have gotten it moving a little faster if I had put it a little closer to the right spot. Hang on. If I put it like up here a bit. Why is it bouncing around like that? I don't really know. But why? I pressed A. Why did that do that? Calm down. Stop moving around. Why is it moving around so fast? Hang on. Okay. Put it a bit higher. Oh, it's because it's still on, I see. Sorry. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, I wasn't doing anything with the wheel at all. It was just because I smacked the thing that it started moving. Well, you know what? That's fine with me. Oh, wait, never mind. It was the wheel doing something. I take it back. The wheel was doing something. Oh, no, I see. They put a bit of a div in. It's bent there so that it will slide back down if you're not doing it right. Okay, so you do have to do this right. Okay, if you activate it and it's wrong, then it does that. Hang on. This shouldn't actually be that complex. It should... Oh, am I... Oh, wait, of course. Sorry. It should probably go like this, that it's spinning the rail. It's hard to... I don't know where I should be attaching it, though, that it should... I'm not moving anything, by the way, when it's doing that. I'm just tapping up, and it's going like whoop, 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 all the way around. Like that? Is that enough for it to spin? That doesn't look right, though. Hang on just a damn second here. I was sure it would go in the middle. Am I supposed to put it on the... Oh, I'm about to fall off and die. Oh, wait. Oh, no. It makes more sense if it goes on the front, right? Sorry, that actually does make a lot more sense if it goes front and... Sorry, the camera's not really being super kind here, but... Wait, did I try that already? That's not quite right, is it? Sorry. This is probably really laughable and maybe a bit annoying to watch if someone is already... knows what you are supposed to do here. No, come back! There's an arrow pointing that way. That must be what you're supposed to do to make it go forward. So surely you want it to go... But that would... Wait, that should put it here. Oh, okay, I just didn't have it lined up right before. I was doing the right thing. Okay, I got you. Sorry. Before I leave, are there any treasure chests behind here so I don't have to do that again and look like an idiot? Well, that'll do then. Thanks, sorry. I think I might have failed your guys' like, test of my worthiness or whatever. So did Rauru consecrate all the shrines here with the holy light? I wonder. And why did these shrines that he consecrated with holy light have, like, tests in them? I guess just to see if you're worthy of the light. Anyway, I missed the chest in there, so we're going right back in. Sorry, thinking back on it, that makes a lot more sense if it grips along the rail on the front. And I also only noticed the arrow at that point, so... It might be that I had it backwards before because I wasn't looking for the arrow. Right, okay, so the chest has to be in this first bit. Is it going along one of those carts and I just didn't notice because I wasn't paying attention because I'm an idiot? Yes, that's exactly the idiot. That's precisely what was wrong with it. Got it. Please turn off now. Thank you. I would like that chest. Awesome. Ka-chunk! Doobity-doobity-doo. Don't mind that one bit. Is that all the chest treasure in here? Perfect. Then we're off into the great beyond. Oh, this mountain up to the west here, that's where that big hollowed out tree stump used to be, right? In Breath of the Wild? Or it looks like it's still there by the map. Sorry, that's where my face usually is, I think. Right, westward ho, Mount Daphnis. Good gravy, look at that thing. That's not the same thing we fought in the Abyss, was it? Or the you know, the thing. Aerocuda, is that what that's called? That's cool. An airborne monster that can be recognized by its distinctive cries. They have strong dexterous feet and can often be seen cruising through the sky with animals or other monsters in their clutches. Thankfully, the breed's lightweight aerodynamic body makes it easy to shoot down. Right. These are the ones that are sort of light takedowns. Aerocuda eyeballs. Oh, so they're probably of similar use to Keese eyeballs. They give you like a homing property to your weapons and stuff. I wonder, does that homing property apply to thrown weapons? Right. There's obviously a bit of a monster camp here. I don't know that we really need the resources at the moment. So I might just ignore them, actually. We're pretty full up on arrows. Speaking of... Bye-bye. I missed. Bye-bye. I missed. Oh, you're charging me. That makes this much easier. Bye-bye. Oh, I should get your bits, though. Because we won't have seen these. And take a picture of any of the ones that can be pictured, like the eyeball. Mine. Fuse attack power 4. Granted homing quality. Cool. Same as the other one. And the wing. Arrows and thrown weapons fly farther. Cool. It's much like the keys in that regard. And just to make sure that you can't take a picture of these, even though I'm pretty sure you can't. Good. It seems like each monster has just one defining material that you can photograph for some reason. And the other ones are all garbage materials. We're gonna climb up Mount Daphnis here, see what can be found. What do they have in their little basket? I'm not quite sure I know. It was apples or fire fruit, I think. It was red, whatever it was. But I'm going to ignore it. Oh, there's even more monster camp up here. Okay, sure, well, we'll fight a little bit of this, why don't we? Because they've got some food and stuff. This seems to be something worth stealing, doesn't it? Oh, and this would be a nice, fun time to try out some arrow time, as we are, it's much more powerful in this game, because it hangs until you fire the arrow, which is very useful, giving you a lot more time to line it up. Oh, I'm not going to be able to take them out with these, but I can at least floor them, so I can actually get up closer before they have time to be ready for me. I meant to do a spin attack. Oh, right, that's not really a possibility when I'm out of durability. Sorry, out of energy, stamina. That one. Sorry. Forgot that was why that was being much more difficult than it really should have been. Oh, yes. Hi. Didn't forget about you. Don't worry. I'll be. Hi. Sorry. It's looking over at me like, whoosh, how did you? But that's just it. Sorry. You need to go off this cliff now. I implore you. It's for your health. I have your best interests at heart. Yoink. And the meat can't be scanned, but what's in these boxes? A bunch of arrows and stuff. Oh, yes. And it can yoink their provisions. A bonk. A bonk. A bonk. And a bonk. Good. Tons more arrows. We only launched a few, but it's always good to have a surplus. Whoop, I want that one. Thank you. There's another one of those arrow kudos. They look pretty intimidating, but they're not too bad to deal with. Which I guess is because they're aerial enemies only, so it would be kind of unfair if you had to launch like 1 billion arrows to take them down. Or no, maybe not unfair, but just sort of annoying. Interesting. Here's that stump I was talking about. Crazy how much I do remember from Breath of the Wild in a way. Oh, these birds we wouldn't have a picture of. So let us rectify that situation now. Doink. Oh, lovely picture of them all among the trees, blue-winged herons, all congregating among the woods. That's a nice picture. Probably won't need to do a retake of that one. On your way now. Bye-bye. Hello, folks. Well, this is quite a conundrum we've got going here. No. I don't think we'll be doing any of that today. All right, my shield has a stick on it. Yeah, take that. Yeah. Come back, you foul beast. That's hilarious. You're getting logged today, partner. Oh, does the log really not hurt them, but the stick does? That's very strange. What about the bow? Hitting you with a bow hurt? No, I guess not. Well, that's enough out of you then. That doesn't stagger you. I didn't realize. Sorry. This shield's all right. It could use a bit more barrel. Gotta be at least a Korok seed for us or something here. Something interesting has got to be down in here, hasn't it? I don't remember that there was too much over here in the Breath of the Wild. I want to call it the base game. Because it's in the same map, it still does feel like this is some really extensive DLC. Well, though you guys weren't there before, where did you come from? That was strange and scary. Keese! Got him logged. Does that go all the way down to the depths? There wasn't this hollow in this thing in the last game. That's unnerving. The unpredictable flight pattern of this nocturnal bat-like species can make fighting them a nuisance, but they're weak enough to fell with a single strike. Sometimes they like to form packs and have been seen swarming out caves together. Yes, they have. Oh, and the blue-winged heron. These birds live on water fronts all throughout Hyrule. Their characteristically thin legs and long necks help them catch water-dwelling fish or frogs for food. They lie perfectly still and wait for prey and then stretch out their long necks to capture their meal. There's your fun fact for the day. This looks like it's going down to the depths, doesn't it? Discovery. Ancient tree stump cave. Oh, not quite to the depths. Hi, Keese. Sorry, I'm flying. Hold on. Let me just line this up nice and good. Right into your mouth. Oh, God, I didn't realize they had little sharp mouths like that. That's creepy. Please. I have a hammer. What kind of flower is this? Oh, they're mushrooms, not flowers. Glowing ones, no less. Bright cap. Are these also ones that will make you glow if you eat them? Let's just have a look. Oh, there's a like. Let's take a picture of that, too. Cooking to a dish that gives you a glowing effect. Right, okay, gotcha. Normal like. Can't wait to see what all the variations on likes are, though. So this one's... I was kind of just swinging wildly at them before, but there is some actual strategy you can apply to it. I don't really need this really big two-hander. It's kind of silly. When they're about to attack you, this thing comes out, and then you can hit it and then go bananas on it. But it has to, it brings out a weak point right before it attacks you, this one. I assume the worst variations of it will get some kind of further ability to attack you that does not involve just exposing the really obvious weak point. But for now, we can go ham with this. Show your weak spot again! I dare you, fiend! I will wait as long as it takes. There we go. Oh, that was all that was needed. Oh, no, there's more. Sorry, I thought its health bar went down. Good. Done. Did it then. Oh, probably the like stone has a scan, doesn't it? Right, I already scanned it. And we can finally scan treasure chest! Before we go looting this one. Oh, this is the nice golden white ones that that are in Breath of the Wild. Not just the old Zonite ones we've been finding in the rest of this game. A soldier's bow, that's much nicer than the one we have now. Let's get rid of the Boko bow for that. Oh, can you still do selfies in this game? Yes, good. I can get a picture of the bow somehow here. Oh, it showed it for a second there. Yes! Perfectly captures the soldier's bow's incredible design. I think we can all agree. That photograph. So what else might be in this cave, pray tell? Can hovering over the caves, does that do anything for you? Guess not. So far, just a bunch of fun mushrooms and such. Which I'm all for, obviously. Ooh, and some bonflowers. Well, one anyway. The other ones look to have been picked clean. I pray that whatever soul picked them up. Ooh, there's some glowing fish too! And a skinny-doo. Glowing cavefish. We don't have a fun name for this one. It's just a fish, alright? It makes you glow if you eat it. Did you understand that yet? That will be useful traveling around bits of the depths that we have yet to... Right, light up with a light root. What is that noise? Is that another like? What? Or no, that was one of those things that I accidentally almost shot in the face before. I'm so sorry about all that, by the way. I feel really bad. Bubble frog. These mysterious creatures dwell in caves all around the world. They like to stay hidden and will spew bubbles when threatened. When overcome, they disappear and leave behind mysterious objects. So I suppose we could be satisfied that we're not actually killing them if we overcame one. But I'd still prefer to avoid it. Now, bubble gems they give you. These are interesting things. I'm given to understand there's some kind of elusive material. I hope they're not one of a kind, because that would mean I'd have to take out these bubble frogs, but I'd rather leave them be for the moment. Until I get evidence to the contrary, I think I'll just try not to avoid murderizing all of them. Murderizing. A luminous fish. Oh, this is just the same as the item description will be. So let's look for the monsters that I didn't scan. Or didn't read the thing of. A monster that has been appearing all over Hyrule in recent days. Found dwelling in caves and other dark places. It has an appetite for swords and shields. If you get too close, it may lunge at you with its mouth wide, swallow you whole, and eat your equipment. Tongue in the center of its mouth is very sensitive. Attack it to make the creature falter. Recoverable materials likely shown in arrow ×5. Apparently, they sometimes carry bundles of arrows, which is a disturbing thought, because only humans would bundle them together. No, I guess the monsters have been shown to do that. And as for the treasure chest, fortunes untold, potentially, await the lucky adventurer who finds one of these. Chests can often be found within shrines or enemy camps, but there's maybe some craftier folks who think they're safer underground. Indeed. Well, I'll be going now. Enjoy your cave. Those things remind me of the little soul lizard things that are in Dark Souls, which I also never had the heart to really take out. Bunch of these glowing fish here. May as well catch them for the road. We're going to need some provisions moving forward. Of all kinds of varieties. But it looks like that's mostly what's down here, is a whole bunch of treasure and critters. So it probably is best to head back up now. Ooh, some more bomb plants on the wall. So anyway, was that this episode that we confirmed that the bombs don't blow you up if you cook them? It was an edit that I saw at one point, which is, what that means is that it was a really funny and well done edit. I was pretty sure it was an edit when I saw it. Like, it looked like the video cut, but I wasn't looking at it too carefully. Got tons of bright bloom seeds already, which is for the best. And a few bigger ones too. Oh wow, you can see a bit of the Sky Island type of rock here as well. Very interesting. Is that one that just fell and it's fallen so hard that it's like punctured through the ground, or is that one that's been here for a long, long time? And if so, what does that mean? Mysteries abound. All of which we'll be discovering the meaning of next time on The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, because that is all the time we have for now, for the moment, right presently. Oh, of course, Ascend. I was like, how am I ever going to get out of here? But I just wanted to get a little bit of our adventuring started. So you understand. Oh, it came out into the water. I guess you can't dive back down from the water. You totally can. I straight up lied. Sorry. No, we get okay. Wanted to get a bit of it started in this recording session. Oh man, I'm so excited for next time. We'll be able to just go off and just lose ourselves in the mountains, finding all sorts of crazy stuff. And what the hell is going on here even? Oh, is that water, I guess? Does that make this a chasm? No, but then that would be this be the chasm. So this must be water and this is lava or something else? Gloom, maybe. We'll know next time on The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, but that's all for now. So, we had to leave Purah behind. I'm sorry. So sorry. I'll be back before you know it. She's got important research to do. She probably doesn't want me there anyway. Unless she needed a guinea pig, in which case. But no, anyway. Oh, burbs. Must photograph the burbs. That's another one for exotic bird bingo. No! Please don't. Please tell me I counted. No! No, but that's not fair. Exotic bird bingo. Oh, there's still one there. No, I scared it off too. Take it! Please tell me that counts. No, it doesn't. Oh, it does. That's an incredible picture. Holy crap. Oh, it's a common sparrow. It doesn't look that common to me. It's green and yellow. Anyway, what a perfect note to end on. As the name suggests, these birds are rather common around Hyrule. They mainly live in plains or forests, but sometimes venture out to villages. Their diet consists of nuts and small insects. They look pretty cute when they jump around, but they don't have much love for people. Well, my apologies. I can understand why when they sprint at them with cameras outstretched. So we'll call that there then. Next video going on the channel is going to be some more and that'll be a good, exciting thing that we'll tango with then. So thank you so very much for coming around. Hopefully I will see you around. Admiral's gonna be out of here. I'm so happy to be playing this game. Peace! Okay, there's a bit more verticality to these maps now and stuff. Sweet, I dig it. Please tell me there's no fall damage. No, we're in space, it's fine. We have spacesuits. I mean, we're not in space, but... A blue Pikmin, finally! My hat makes sense now. Or sorry, I have to do the mouth. Still only one though, so if we find anything useful in the water, we are